Hi everybody, it's Strawberry, and in today's video, I'm going to be making a K-pop journal spread for TXT's song and music video Magic. So before I get started on this spread, I just want to show you, I actually showed it in my last video as well, but I did this spread for a love song and I was really proud of it and I really love how it turned out, and my camera didn't record it. So I didn't get to make a video of it for you guys. And I'm really sad about it because it's probably my favorite spread in a really long time. So I just wanted to point it out again. If you want to look at it more, you can see it on my Instagram. Please appreciate it because I'm really sad I didn't get to share it with you guys. But anyways, moving on. So I was really excited that DXT were going to do a music video for Magic because originally when this album came out, it was like the first song that I really liked. Like I was like, ooh, this one's my favorite. Like now I feel like the title track is more my favorite, but at the time this is the one that like really stood out for me. It's just like really fun and really like, I don't know, like it's like it should be playing at the end credits of like a 90 or like an early 2000s like rom-com, if that makes sense. That's very specific, but you get it. It's just really fun and I liked it a lot. The music video is interesting and definitely not what I would have pictured, but I liked it. And as I've said before, I love a music video that gives me a really solid color scheme, which this one definitely did. So it was really fun to make this spread. But yeah, this is honestly my favorite song originally on the album. So I was excited to get to do like a full spread for it. So I've mentioned a lot lately how I've been wanting to do like more simple lettering. Like that's just what's been working out for me and what I've been really enjoying. And that's really the case here as well. But I did want to do like sort of a gradient. The only thing is the colors that I wanted to use, I didn't have like alcohol markers or even my Tombow markers in the right colors. So I actually used a zebra brush midliner multi, you know what I mean. And then a Crayola brush marker, which is like obviously two markers that aren't really meant to blend together. So I wasn't really sure how it would work out, but actually they ended up blending pretty well together. I mean, it took some like working back and forth with them, but I actually ended up really liking it and it matched like perfectly with the paper and stuff that I used and the pictures that I used. Also, just like a little like funny story, but so if you've been following my channel for a long time, you know that I have been listening to TXT since they debuted. I love their music. It's so good. I've been making spreads of them like pretty much since I started my channel. And somebody recently commented on like probably the first video I did of them, where I did like a profile of the members, and it was like a collab with somebody else. And I think in it I also like called them Text, because at the time, like, where they just debuted and we were still kind of figuring out like what we were really going to call them, and whether we were just always going to call them Tomorrow by Together, TXT, Text, or whatever. And it was still like kind of up in the air. The fandom didn't even really have a name yet. And somebody commented on it and was like, MOAs actually don't like it when you call them Text. And I just thought that was funny because, like I said, it was such an old video, like, and back then, like, everybody was still like kind of like trying to decide what we were going to say and things like that. For someone like to recently watch it and comment that, since I've been a fan since then. No like hate to that person. I just thought it was funny. Also, I originally wanted to add like highlights with like, you know, like a star and stuff like that to this lettering, but my gel pen, like my white gel pen, just like gave out on me. I'm really struggling with gel pens. I feel like everybody always suggested the Jelly Roll, and I didn't feel like that one worked very well for me. Then I was using the Signo, which like at first was like really working really well, but then later on I realized that a lot of times it doesn't like stay opaque, like it kind of like picks up the ink of the markers, and maybe that's just like not preventable at all. I don't know. But if anybody has any suggestions, please leave it in the comments, because I am definitely open to try some new brands of white gel pens. All right, so here's a look at the final spread. I really like how this spread turned out. I think it's fairly simple, but it looks nice. Like I said, I love me a music video with a really cohesive color scheme. That always works out really well for spreads. So anyways, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye!